Hello everyone. This is a request video. It's actually a follow-up to my last heart healing video. Many of you told me that you had amazing results with the session, but some of you are still feeling a little bit resistant and asked me if I would do a part 2. So that's what this video is. And if you are someone who is working on their heart center and healing from past relationships or some type of pain or trauma, I would recommend watching my first video, and I will link it here. So watch that one first and then come back to this one. Let's begin with invocation. Welcoming the presence of all that is, Reiki masters, ascended masters, spirit and animal guides, angelic realm support, benevolent beings of the highest truth and compassion. We invite and welcome this energy and influence that serves our most empowered and aligned selves. And so it is. So go ahead and set your intention if you have one. If you're still working through that resistance, let's focus on the resistance. You don't even have to have a specific memory. Sometimes I find that it's easier to do the work and release if you just focus your attention on that area of the body or where you're feeling the pain or the trauma, and just be willing to open and release this clog, this blocked up energy that has been stored in the body. You can remember the past experience if you like, but I find that it's much easier to let it go if you just focus your attention on the feeling, the emotion that you want to heal, recover, and let go of. So set your intention into the flame, and let's release it. Sending our desire into the universe. And we're just going to freshen that aura, that energy body, with a little rose water. Let's begin to raise your frequency. It's always such an uplifting smell. And just working that through. So in order to help release the resistance more this time, I want to ground you a little deeper. So I'm going to be using or placing this aragonite at your feet. And I have 2 pieces of rose quartz that I would like you to hold. I'm just activating my hands, calling in Reiki, ancient and sacred divine energy, assisting us in this healing. And I've already activated all of the appropriate symbols. And we're just giving our full focus and attention on the heart, the regular heart as well as the high heart. And just holding your hand, and just holding your heart gently in my hands, allowing the Reiki to circle, to infuse. It flows through time and space, all dimensions, realities, and timelines, past, present, and future, for the highest good and well-being of all. You may feel some warmth or tingling as I work around the heart. I just want to wake up this energy center, and then I'm going to bring in some stones. Hashana hakutu utwishahana enihitite ekita. Just building energy around and into the heart centers. Hushana hakatu ushua nini kita esh. Waking up the energy that has been dormant, the high vibrational love. And I will be working with, or I am rather working with, rhodochrosite and rhodonite, two very powerful stones for the heart. Hushanahana akatu utui. Hashanini ikite eshkahana ata heart. Ushkotane shkatai. Going deeper to settle down into the quietness of your mind. Allow yourself to feel whatever is going on in this area that you would like to release. It could be painful. You may cry. You may immediately feel just this sudden urge to at last be able to let it go. You might feel a little anger. Whatever comes up for you is right, and just allow it to be released and to let go. Hushkatahana akatai e. Hushana hukutu uish. Going into the deepest places, the darkest places, where pain and suffering has been lingering. It's time to release and let this go. It is not serving you. It is not a loving, supportive energy. Letting it go now. Ushanahana akati. Akatai eshku naha'ua. And now I'm just going to use the corners of this cherry creek, agate. Hushanahana ikite eshkuta. Just using the little sharp corners just to make tiny little slits in the energy around the heart, nothing painful or forceful or aggressive. Just feel that you have this wall, this massive wall protecting the heart, and just holding all of that energy in that needs to be released. It's almost as if it is scar tissue. So I'm just opening up little slits in that area so the energy, and just helping that energy expand out of the heart center. And just a few more, going in a little bit deeper. Hushahana akatai e. Hunu ukutu ish katahana akatae. And just kind of scraping the outside layer as well. Just working through. And now helping it to be released, to seep out. Pulling it out. Ashanaha kite ishkatai. It is time. It's time to free yourself of this pain, of this suffering, of this hurt, of this trauma, whatever or whoever may have caused it. And forgiving yourself, forgiving the person, letting it all go. It's in the past. It no longer exists. But as long as you hang on to it, you're bringing it into the present, therefore unable to heal. So releasing and no longer thinking about this past, letting this go. It doesn't exist. It is not supportive and loving to you. And just gently cradling. And bringing in the violet flame. This beautiful purple energy, fire, lighting up the heart light, stimulating that energy, waking up that beautiful heart. Feeling it lifted and lighter than it's ever been. You may have a difficult time remembering the last time you felt this good, and this release, and just cry, let out whatever needs to be let go of. Ushahana akatai eshkuta. Heni ikite eshkuna. Putting some protection Reiki symbols. You may feel a little vulnerable after this. healing. So I want you to stay feeling grounded and safe. But you're wiser now. You don't have to worry about the protection so much, the hurt. You've grown, you've learned from this. But this is just to help you feel better until you're a little more stable. Breaking up all of that energy around the heart. We're just going to finish up the Reiki session with 3 taps on our 528 Hertz tube chime. Feel the energy strengthening the heart. And before I read them, I just want to show you the backs. I love the imagery on this. It looks like 3 very powerful women. This one you can see, it looks like she's putting some magic herbs in a cauldron, mixing a potion of some sort. And this one, her third eye is marked, and if you see her hand, it looks like she's working with some energy. And this one, she looks very earthy to me, like a medicine woman, someone that you would find living in the forest. And so let me read these in the order they came out. The first one says, spend time reclaiming your balance. There you will find peace. And the second card, allow the true love of your soul to radiate, and you shall see the natural beauty around you expand. And the last card, reawaken your intuition. Allow your emotions to ebb and flow like the cycle of nature's seasons. Thank you so much for joining me today. Take care of your beautiful, precious heart. You deserve to love and to be loved. It is your birthright. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam.